Hello Virgo, welcome back to Theresthattarot. Virgo, we're going to do some quick messages for you today. Let's see what you got going on. Some of you may have you may be an artist, you may do sketches. Even if it's not something that you do seriously for a living, there may be like a sketchbook or a memory book or pictures or something like that. Many of you may be in nostalgic, maybe experiencing nostalgia right now. Some of you may be trying to work on a love connection with someone, or maybe you're thinking about a love connection while you're at work and it's a bit distracting for you. Maybe it's creating maybe you're afraid to, I don't know, start something new or go back to something. There may be a relationship that you still haven't moved on from, or a breakup that you still haven't moved on from. You're not really feeling emotionally available, or it's like you don't want to waste any more time. You don't want to be disappointed again. You don't want to invest in something just for the sake of it. You know what I mean? You may be feeling like there's a connection that you need to start holding back from, or that you can't trust. Or you may start to feel like you're, I don't know, there could be somebody that it's like, maybe I'm too into this person. You know what I mean? Or I'm seeing that there's something that I need to go. It's like I need to leave. It could. Somebody may not be giving you enough attention too. I feel like there's two people here though, Virgo. One of them could have been very deceptive towards you. It could have been a Virgo. And there's one, the verdict's still out. I feel like you've been very, I don't know, there's one that you would end certain things for. It's like you would change certain things for one of them, right? You don't want to work on another disappointment with someone. I feel like I might be talking to a masculine energy. You could feel disconnected or disappointed by someone. Or like going back to someone, maybe, I don't know. You may be wondering if you've missed an opportunity, or if you did go back to this person, if it would affect you negatively. You may be coming to a truth that this is something that I shouldn't make happen right now. But if you're feeling afraid, Virgo, you need to take a minute. You need to take a beat. If you're feeling unclear, that means walk away from everything for a minute. Like really unplug and try to figure out what it is that you're feeling. I feel like in the past, there may have been a lot of disagreements between you and someone, and it's like maybe there was a feeling of, I feel like I need to change you in order for me to deal with this. Or maybe there was trust issues here that was making both of you unhappy, and some of you are just wanting to feel better. Just move on from whatever this attachment is that really doesn't make you feel great. There could have been somebody who was just looking for a chase in the past. You know what I mean? They weren't looking to give a lot to a relationship. I feel like there was somebody who was gaslighting the other person in the past as well, when there was clearly something else in their life that hadn't ended. So it could have been like, if this person was having insecurities about, let's say this person was having insecurities about you, and you were basically telling them, oh no, and there's nothing going on, but there was clearly something else going on. So it could have been a situation like that in the past. And there was a chance that somebody didn't take, or somebody was very quick to jump out of a situation, and I feel like the other person got their heart broke due to this defensiveness, or lack of vulnerability. If you were to continue down this road, there's somebody who's involved with a lot of people sexually. And I don't know if they planned on being a better person. It could be, and I say there's somebody because it could be you, Virgo. I don't know who this is. It's not really specifying. But this is somebody who's pretty prone to betrayal. And I feel like it's been a part of the reason why somebody's been holding back from this connection in the first place, because it's happened before. Communication could be what's keeping this thing from really getting off the ground. It's like maybe you've seen a lot of mirror images with this person. It's like they've mirrored a lot of your actions back to you. You've mirrored a lot of their actions back to them. And sometimes you don't like what you see from each other. But really kind of what we see from each other a lot of times is just a mirror image. And instead of becoming fixated on that thing we don't like that we saw, the only thing we can really do is change us. And that's how you change the whole situation, right? Somebody that you feel insecure about, and the more insecure you feel about it, the more flighty you become. You may find out that there is a third party, or there's something about a third party here. Somebody didn't tell you something, or you didn't tell them something. It's something about the last time that you spoke to this person. It may come to you that maybe perhaps it's time to let go of control in this situation. I feel like it's causing too many questions in your mind. I feel like you've had a lot of hope in this situation, but you're wondering if it's the right situation for you. Virgo. What's the advice? There's somebody here who involves themselves in a lot of like light sexual situations, you know, friends with benefit situations because of what someone did to them in the past. Could have been a main person. This is an area of someone's life that they need to heal. The advice for you, Virgo. You're being called to let go of whatever this is. You're being called to avoid third-party situations, emotionally unavailable people. They could be a water sign that you need to avoid as well. You're being called to move on. There's something that you know is not going to work out. I feel like it's with an ex, somebody that you have a long history with. If you had two options, take some time to unplug, Virgo. Because I don't feel like you're sure about the other option either. There's somebody that you have a long history with. I'm not seeing like a lot of improvement there with that situation. There's also someone else that I don't feel like you're sure about. And it may be time for you to shift your focus away from that as well, to be honest. You give a lot of good advice to people, Virgo, but are you taking that good advice that you give to people for your own life? I feel like in some way you stop creating the life that you actually want to see. I do see reconciliation possible, or there may be somebody that you want to reconcile with, but there's something that's moving really slow, and it's because there's a connection here that hasn't ended on somebody's part. So somebody's not trusting the offer because something don't feel right. Somebody may reject an offer of commitment or take some time to think about taking this offer, because it's like, as strong as the connection is, I need you to be here with me. I don't need you to be split in two. Like, I don't want to get the short end of the stick. Many of you need to take some time to just let your hair down, because I feel like a lot of you are really guarded about something. Take time to think about who it is that you need to express your love with, and what situation or person may be prohibiting you from moving on in a direction that feels better for you. So if it's someone new that you're thinking about, and there's somebody else kind of still hanging in the balance, like, ask yourself if you're happy there. There's something like that here, Virgo. Because something has just become habitual, you know. There's something here that could just be a habit. The winding snake is likely vile and sleazy. For betrayal, she has a propensity. So there's someone in your life, could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It's not them. The winding snake is likely vile and sleazy. For betrayal, she has a propensity. You got a snake in the grass, and it may be an earth sign or somebody that you are in a long-term connection with, or somebody that you work with. So beware. Be aware. Okay? And also be aware of office place romance, something like that. Just keep your head on the swivel, Virgo. I'm going to leave it there. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.